Welcome to Human Anatomy and Physiology. This is our rat, Colonel Fuzzykins. I'm Fred.
I'm Amanda. And I'm Lexi.
And we're going to teach you about the insides of him. Colonel Fuzzykins is lying dorsal side up. This is his vibrissae. The large cleft in his upper lip is called the incisors. They continue to grow for the rat's entire lifetime since they are gnawing mammals. The ears of the rat are called the pinnae. The canal is the auditory meatus. Notice how this rat's tail does not have hair. Some rodents, like gerbils, do have hair on their tails. This is the cranial region, also known as the head. The cervical region is directly below it, also known as the neck. The area where the front legs attach is known as the pectoral region. The thoracic region is the chest area, right there. And the abdomen region is the belly, where our video will focus on most. Welcome to the abdominal organs of Colonel Fuzzykins. The esophagus is the long tube that runs from the diaphragm to the stomach. Its function is to transport food from the mouth to the stomach. The large dark-colored organ located just under the diaphragm is the liver. The liver has many lobes, and it also has many functions, one of which is to produce bile, and another transforms waste into less harmful substances. For example, in the human body, when alcohol is consumed, the liver attempts to change the alcohol to a safer substance. Just under the liver is the stomach. The functions of the stomach include food storage, breakdown of food, and the digestion of protein. The spleen is attached to the greater curvature of the stomach. The spleen helps the immune system function. People can live without a spleen, but are at higher risk of getting sick. The pancreas is the gelatinous goo located right here. It is a thin membrane that overlays the stomach and spleen. The pancreas secretes insulin, which is important in the regulation of glucose metabolism. The small intestine is a slender tube that receives somewhat digestive food from the stomach. The term small refers to the diameter, not the length, and is much longer than the large intestine, which is located at the end of the small, right here. The cecum, right here, is the rat's version of the appendix, and it connects the large and small intestines together. Typically, rats have large cecums, such as this one. It's quite large. Next is the kidneys. This is one of our kidneys that we took out of Colonel Fuzzykins, and if you open it, you can see all these veins around it. The other kidney in Colonel Fuzzykins is located under everything, right there. They're the primary organs of the excretory system. They're located in the back of the cavity on both sides of the spine and are bean-shaped, such as this one. The renal arteries. The renal arteries are what supplies the kidneys with blood. The renal arteries is connected to the kidneys. Next is the bladder. The bladder in Colonel Fuzzykins is right here. And in male or in females, the bladder would be connected to the uterus, which we will see in another rat. Now, Colonel Fuzzykins is a male, so we'll look through his reproductive system first. The major organ is the testes, which are located on the scrotal sac. The lumpy brown glands on either side of the bladder, located right here and here, are called the seminal vesicles. The seminal vesicles secrete the materials that form the seminal fluid. Obviously, females have separate types of reproductive organs, so now let's take a look at a female rat. The female rat's reproductive systems consist of the ovaries and the uterine horns. The ovaries are located on the end of the uterine horns, right here and right here, and then these are obviously the uterine horns. The uterine horns are capable of holding multiple embryos, which is a litter of rats.